Welcome back to yet another episode of Renegades Ramble.
Yeah, I remember playing Twisted Metal 2 on a little 12.
Yeah, like they were this big, little
built-in
bubble back.
VCR.
Yeah, had a little VCR in the bottom.
Yeah. Do it again. Why does it always do that?
Your phone is too loud.
Good one, Ron. Good one.
Hey bros, subscribe to PewDiePie.
Don't start that again.
If you're subscribed to T-Series, you should unsubscribe.
Okay, fine. Look, this has been a long time coming. For the longest while, people have been asking, hey, are y'all going to react to PewDiePie? Hey, are y'all going to react to PewDiePie? Hey, are y'all going to react to PewDiePie? Oh, and you know what? Okay.
Of course, bros. Yeah.
So...
I don't think Nate likes PewDiePie that much.
Shut the fuck up. I'm okay with PewDiePie. Dude, I used to be subscribed to PewDiePie for the longest time.
I don't know.
And it's just, for me, you fall in love with certain creators and you fall out of love. It's just like people who are subscribed to us and then unsubscribe from us. Yep. Even some of our most avid subscribers have gone away.
I'm the opposite of Pewds because I used to not be able to stand him.
And now you love him.
Now it's like, I couldn't tell you what the fuck his channel is anymore, but I enjoy it.
It's just his channel. That's really all you can say.
PewDiePie making videos, and I watch them, and they're entertaining.
And me, I like the fact that he's switched just from gaming, which is what he was predominantly known for, into doing more like meme reviews, which
He did a playthrough of like one thing recently. I don't remember what it was, but that's the first gaming thing he's done in a while.
He played Beat Saber.
Yeah,
and,
I remember that.
Played his own song, Bitch Lasagna, on Beat Saber and some other stuff. And it was actually pretty fucking entertaining to watch him play that.
Yeah, speaking on Bitch Lasagna, Bitch Lasagna. Yeah, we know all about that song. We all know about the whole war going on between Pewds and T-Series for YouTube dominance, which I'm hoping that Pewds is able to stay on top because, in all honesty, I've seen T-Series... and I've got nothing against T-Series. It's not for me. I more identify with what PewDiePie is doing and everything, and I think that it's actually pretty cool.
I haven't even looked at T-Series. Isn't it like a record label or something like that, basically?
No, it's an MCN. It's pretty much...
What's that?
It's multi-channel network. So they have a bunch of other channels that create content for them. They post it, and then they give like a cut of the money to an artist, to the artist. It's a whole lot like how we were with Full Screen for the longest time. Full Screen, we took 90% of the income, they took 10%, and for that, they gave us a little bit of internet, a little bit of protection on YouTube. Their legal team would go to bat for us and everything. But after a while, Full Screen dropped us, and now we've been solo ever since. And the fact that we got dropped, I think, is just evidence of MCNs in the American market going away, whereas in the Indian market, if there's one channel who's got all the cards and everything, they have all the subscribers, and they've got you locked into a contract where you have to make videos for them. I mean, I think in 2 years we may see a huge fluctuation in the numbers in India. I think a lot of people are going to create their own channels after their contracts are up. And then they're going to try and corner the Indian market and pull some of that sway away from T-Series. And I think that's what's going to, there's been channels who've been on top, and then there's channels who've fallen.
Is Almy like one of those?
Huh?
Almy?
I don't know.
All I know is the one that Man at Arms Reforged is on.
Yeah.
And
that's
like the only thing that I'll watch on there.
Almy is a MCN.
Okay.
And also, Defy used to be an MCN, although they were more a legal MCN than a literal YouTube MCN. A legal MCN is that they had everything under their umbrella, even though they mismanaged the fuck out of it. And everyone who was involved with Defy Media has now just come out and said they've screwed us over and cheated us out of so much money and all that. And it's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. And anyway, we are finally, quote, finally reacting to a PewDiePie video. The PewDiePie video that we are going to be reacting to and reviewing today is PewDiePie's YouTube Rewind review. So we're reviewing a review. It's Reviewception, ladies
Reacting
and gentlemen.
to a reaction.
Yes,
basically.
yes. So
to speak.
well, yeah, it's Reactception. We've never done like an official Reactception before.
People say that us doing
Outside, actually,
Markiplier try not to laugh is kind of like that.
Well, it's kind of, yeah.
It's Markiplier reacting to funny
it's
videos.
us
basically.
playing along with Mark.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, whereas this is a more pure review.
This is a lot closer.
There's no
to
objective.
That, in my opinion.
There's no objective in this video. It's us just watching and seeing what Pewds has to say.
Yeah.
And plus, a lot of people have asked us ever since we did the reaction to the original YouTube Rewind. People are just like, "Hey, watch Pewds' review of the YouTube Rewind 2018."
Yeah.
And as of this moment, the YouTube
I know
Rewind
Pewds is probably not going to really censor what he has to say about it.
No.
So,
Yeah.
we'll get like the
YouTube Rewind
raw,
2018.
like reasons that people don't like this from him. Probably.
Well, the YouTube Rewind 2018. As of we actually checked it before we started recording. It has 10 million dislikes. Damn.
That's a lot of people that don't like that fucking video.
Damn. So, we watched it, and I liked it up until a certain point, and then it was just like, they're trying too hard here.
Yeah.
Trying way too hard. It's like, all right, when's the video over now?
This year and last year's ones with the spoken word parts, like where they just explain how everybody needs to, like, empower everybody else. I feel like that kind of kills it. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, if you want to preach that, go ahead and preach
it kills
that.
what they're going for, I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
YouTube is about expression. It is. It's about expression, and if you want to empower somebody, here's the thing. You can give people the road to empowerment, but they have to really empower themselves. No one's going to do it for you.
I feel like I'm going to get a lot of people hating on me for what I just said.
No, in truth,
Probably not, because most of the people in our comments are actually kind of on the same page. So.
Well,
Okay.
yeah. Well, there's a few people. Well, there's a few people who might be mad at. Well, here's the thing: you are never, Kyra. I repeat this: never going to please everybody, and you never should try.
Yes.
Speak your mind. As long as you have logic and reason on your side, you have nothing to fear, and should have nothing to fear.
The only reason I occasionally don't speak my mind is because I just don't feel like arguing with people.
Yeah, I don't feel like arguing either, but at the same time, there's certain points where I'm just like, you know what? That's it. Here's the thing, I lean into somebody. The problem is, whenever someone tries to argue with you on the internet, they try and go everywhere with the argument. Whenever you're arguing with somebody on the internet, stay on point. You stay on that point until they either admit they're wrong or until they quit.
Until they just
Sometimes
feel like...
you get those people that do not stay on point. Every post they make is a different thing, and your posts
Well, yeah,
are mostly
it's
just like, what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
It's common
What does that have to
deflection.
do with how we're talking about? What does that have to do with how we're
I
talking
feel
about?
like you
And
had
I'm just
one
like,
of
this
those...
is fucking pointless after like 3 posts.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a common deflection tactic. That's all it is. They deflect and deflect and deflect until eventually you either get tired and leave, which to them that counts as a victory, or they get tired and leave. Because they're never going to admit that they're wrong, because unless they do, which I've had people admit that they're wrong, which was miraculous to me. I was just like,
it has to be a certain type of person. Like, I can admit I'm wrong if someone shows me proof that I'm wrong of something. So
yeah.
I mean, like that article I was talking about where I was like, oh shit, that's fucked up, and you're like, wait, look further into that, and I look into it, and I'm like,
It's because I had the same
What the
reaction you
fuck?
did. That's because I had the same
Yeah.
reaction you did, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I heard the name, and I'm like, wait a second, actually look into that more, because I remember reading, and then you read in more into it, and you're like, holy shit, and I'm like,
I was
see
like,
what
yep,
I mean?
just someone using it for an agenda. So.
Yeah, that's it. That's how it always is. But, well,
Anyways,
anywho.
I want to see what Pewds says about this.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I
All right.
I bet he's going to be real happy when he sees his chair.
Probably.
Oh, no. Are you serious? Be right back, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. Slight technical error there. Sorry. Yeah, Kyra's cup just magically teleported into her hand, and she is now consuming her delicious drink from Moe's.
Should teach me how to do that. That's real cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I want to do that too. So anyway, a little technical error there. Sorry about that. But we have the video up on screen.
You learn how to do that when you get your Hogwarts letters.
Oh, yeah, I never got mine.
You're a witch, Kyra. And a thumping good one, too. All right, here we go. YouTube Rewind 2018 review by PewDiePie. Let's go.
I am Harry Potter trash.
Year review. Welcome everybody to where I complain about YouTube Rewind, our yearly edition 2018. Last year I uploaded Why Am I Not in YouTube Rewind 2017. What reason could they possibly have?
Felix, think about that.
How could they? You know,
He can't even.
You can't even say that with a straight face.
He can't,
Just
no.
maybe. But as you probably know if you watched 2018, I'm not in this one as well. Although this year they told me at least, which I appreciate. I am not in it. Big surprise. I know. It wasn't because I said no. It was because I wasn't asked. 2017 has been quite the year. And here I am, 1 year later. No, yeah, it's cool. 2018 has been quite the year. Still can't swear.
Quite the year.
Now, I know a lot of you guys wanted me to be in YouTube Rewind to do the year review. I almost said meme review. I saw a lot of people tweeting about it, and it's been everywhere on my Reddit. I want PewDiePie to do year review. YouTube Rewind is out. PewDiePie's not in it. You know what to do. YouTube, let's not add PewDiePie in YouTube Rewind. YouTube Rewind gets the most dislikes. YouTube.
Pika?
But, alright, we need some ideas for YouTube Rewind. Fortnite dancing. Let's get ninja. How about PewDiePie starting with year of year?
Out the window.
Oh.
Being angry that PewDiePie isn't in YouTube Rewind. Being happy that PewDiePie isn't in the worst video ever created.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Speculation time. Lily Pond. Liza Koji. David Dove. Yodeling Kid.
Yeah.
Some
That
political
was one part
bullshit.
I was just like, ugh.
This is some
Political BS. Yeah. Alex
Lily
Jones.
Singh. I don't know. Let's just watch
Lily
it.
cringe.
How bad can it really be? Come on. Why is everyone complaining about this year's Rewind? Let's freaking do this, guys. Is that Will Smith?
Now
Okay,
this
guys.
is a story all about how I got
Remember
turned
when Will Smith
into
jumped
an
out of the
internet
bungee
meme.
helicopter thing? That was really cool. That was happening at the same time as the Logan Paul and
KSI.
KSI fighting match, which I had people actually watching it. I mean, no, this is epic.
It's rewind
Nah.
time. Yeah, if I
That's like a
control
goat.
rewind.
It's like,
Rewind time.
hey, Will
I
Smith.
mean, no, this is
Hey,
epic.
I can see it now. It's like one of those old animal wheels you'd pull, and it's like the goat goes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what kind of noise was that?
I don't know.
You muted it.
Yeah, I know.
From what I've heard, I think there's another kind of thing that Pewds does at the end that's basically kind of supposed to be a meme as well now. So Will Smith is apparently very memeable.
Yeah.
Well, he is. He is very memeable. He's Will Smith. I mean, he's the Fresh Prince, for God's sake.
But honestly, like, Will Smith was my favorite part about Rewind. Like,
Me too.
it's like they had a badass intro and a badass outro with Will Smith, and then everything in between was just a shit
There's
sandwich.
some stuff in the middle I like. Yeah, I know you're not much on Fortnite, but I like Ninja. Ninja's cool. I like Ninja pretty cool.
Yeah, everybody's kind of pissed because they're like, well, it's mostly just clips from his Twitch that's on YouTube. It's not really that he's a YouTuber. He's more of a Twitch
Hey,
person.
no
and
one
stuff,
complains
so.
the same thing about Terrorizer. Terrorizer does the exact same thing. He streams on Twitch and then posts the highlights on YouTube. Get over it.
Yeah.
All right. I got to hear it one more time. Hey, Will. Okay, Will, in this scene, I want you to give me the best goat impression that you have.
What does the will say?
Yeah.
Brilliant! Get this man an Oscar.
It's rewind
Sorry.
time. Yeah, if I control rewind, I would want Fortnite
Do you even know what Fortnite is, Will Smith?
I'm sure he does.
No, you
He
don't.
probably does. Jaden's probably bothering him about it. He's
I want
like, Dad,
Fortnite.
give me more money for
Telling
Fortnite.
Lies, telling sweet little lies. Why do I get the feeling that Will Smith never played Fortnite?
And Marquez Brownlee.
Marquez Brownlee.
Marquise Brownlee.
Marcus Brownlee. Marquez!
Marquez, sorry. Pronunciation! Ha-ha!
Sorry, Marquez. It sounds like it says Marquez.
And Marquez Brownlee.
Is that how you
It does.
Marquez, motherfucker.
Is this what you
It's
want?
like you say like Mark Brownlee, but it's Mark Ass Brownlee.
Yeah.
Like at.
Play me some.
Oh my god! It's Ninja! Yeah!
Is this what you wanted?
You know who I would have asked for?
Okay, that's it.
So that was, apparently, we control Rewind this year. Y'all, we can do whatever we want. What do we do?
Well, you clearly messed up, didn't you?
Now you done fucked up.
To the YouTube.
Now you fucked up.
There's one thing this video needs. K-pop!
Okay, so apparently this was a controversial thing because they used BTS, despite apparently YouTube deleting views from the BTS video. So BTS fans are very angry about this. Me sharing BTS part in YouTube Rewind so that no one has to watch it there and give them views. You can't use us for views. Take revenge. BTS aren't in it anyway. They didn't even mention their name. Just called it K-pop. SMH. This is how angry I was when they unfollowed me on Twitter. What?
Bongo cat.
Bongo Cat! They got freaking Bongo Cat!
Yes, they did.
I want to know who put Bongo Cat in YouTube Rewind. YouTube Rewind did approach me asking for Bongo Cat, so I drew him up with a little top hat for those frames. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh yeah, apparently these videos are really popular where you just eat grilled food in Korea. You sit in front of the camera.
It's only attractive people eating food that people like. Some
that
fat.
content?
To be honest, if it was some fat fuck like me just sitting there gorging myself on like fried chicken from Popeyes, who would watch that? Honestly, comment section, who would watch that?
You get a lot of hate comments, I'm sure. Like,
Yeah,
just people
well,
being assholes.
Just people just be like had to turn away before vomit.
That to
It's
me is like
made me split my friggin' laptop in half.
that to me
Too
is
gross.
like the equivalent of Instagramming your food. Like I just don't get it.
Fair enough.
Like
fair
all that shit does when I see it is makes me fucking hungry, and I'm just like, fuck you, fuck you for posting something that I want to eat right now.
Well, honestly, I wouldn't mind eating some food because I'm a fat fuck. I love food.
Same.
All right, y'all ain't fat.
Still love food.
There you go. All right, back to it.
They're not even reacting to other people's content. How can you call that content?
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. That's our bread and butter there, brother.
Does that mean Pewds
Did
thinks
just
we...
burn us?
To the gif of the,
Huh?
of
Did
the
Pewds
dog?
just burn us?
That's right, I say gif.
No, I think he...
He's a reactor too.
Well, I guess.
Nowadays he is.
I guess that's true.
I think he was supporting us.
Whatever. Okay, we got more BTS incoming. And Bongo Cat again. Was that a bro fist? Was that a freaking bro fist?
How dare they? Hey!
That's cool that they have animators.
Ah!
The fucking sound effect.
I wish
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I don't want to see that either. Get Trevor Noah off the... Oh, God, John Oliver.
I can't handle
Christ.
this. Oh! Ah!
Did he just... Felix... Okay, now that you've finished, go get a paper towel and clean yourself off. We know you're happy that your chair made it in. Yeah, right there. The chair. Yep.
This has been all over my
Yeah.
Twitter yesterday. PewDiePie's chair made it in. Okay, thank you, Jayden Animations, for sneaking in the PewDiePie chair. The goddamn chair has more respect and clout than you have. I think
That's true. Oh, sad but true.
Yes. Bravo! I wonder if YouTube actually knew that that was the chair, and if they knew, would they have said no? I'm really curious about that. Fortnite! Damn! That was another great reference. I really enjoyed that one.
You know who really needs to be in this rewind video?
Not you.
Who managed to do something bigger than themselves this year? Who found a way to help the causes.
I wonder
that
why he
matter
hates
most.
Lily.
To everyone who
I think it's because she came after him whenever his whole controversy thing was going on.
Oh.
And she she slammed him without knowing all the facts.
Oh yeah.
That does kind of make, instead of her looking like an actual human being, instead like a corporate shill. Just like, we need you to go after PewDiePie because Wall Street Journal went after him too. It's like, okay, I'll go after him. What did he do? And instead of asking what did he do wrong, instead she's just like, all right, screw it, let's go.
The thing is though, she's Indian. So.
And.
I just thought that was the reason that she went after him, but like she's Indian.
No,
so
no, it's not the whole T-Series thing.
Oh.
No, he's not. No, it's not the T-Series thing. She went after him a long time ago.
No, that's what I meant. The one that happened like a year or two ago, not T-Series.
Yeah. Well, her being Indian has nothing to do with it.
Okay, never mind then.
It. Oh god. You're out of the loop.
I don't know.
It's okay.
Go
It's
ahead.
This year and showing their viewers that it's okay to go through tough times like that.
It takes a lot of bravery to be that vulnerable, and I'm so proud of this community.
You were paid. You were paid to talk about mental health. What the? Wait. What did she say?
It takes a lot of bravery to be that vulnerable.
It takes a lot of bravery and money to be that vulnerable.
Can we also give a moment to Asian representation in entertainment this year? Major strides were made.
Sorry.
Here's to all women in 2018 finding their voices.
We should read the comments.
Wouldn't do that.
You know what? Let's read the comments. Why don't we read the comments? What does the comment say? Don't want to watch the video? Political issues in Fortnite. You're welcome. Here before 2 million dislikes. And mine, next year it gets worse. No T-Series versus PewDiePie reference, Mr. Beast, Thanos, TikTok, already Tracer. Oh, that would have been great. K-Cybers, Logan. You got a Knuckles! Jake Paul, Deji, God's Plan. Logan Paul, Buddy. Stan Lee, yeah, what the hell? XXXTentacion.
Yeah.
And
I like how they
Stefan
crossed
Carl
that
as
out,
well.
too.
Maybe it shows up later. No,
I've thought about doing my own. Where the hell's my boy Stefan Carl? I'm asking the same thing. We're number one. Might get claimed for that, but oh well. It was worth it. I miss Stefan. He was a good guy.
it isn't. Where the hell is? There it is. Where the hell is my boy Stefan Carl? Yeah, that's really lame. I'm honestly more disappointed that they didn't have Stefan Carl than anything.
Let's give the people what they want.
Apparently not.
I love how that was the goal of this rewind. Let's give everyone control for rewind. Let's give the people what they want this year. Last year was a total failure.
Actually,
this year we need to do better.
You know what? Now that I think about it, we were actually in before it was even at 1 million dislikes. Because when we looked, it was like at 700,000 dislikes. Yeah. The like dislike bar was actually a lot better. It was only like 40-60, and now it's just like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lily! Oh, I was so worried they were not gonna have Lily Pons in there for a second. Oh my God! Thank God. All right, now it's epic. I don't know what the football is. Okay, that's epic.
Yep, shoot them off into space.
Yeah, I guess ASMR is a thing.
ASMR videos.
Fortnite, and maybe some other thing. Is that a reference Is that a Logan Paul reference? Here's a crazy idea. Maybe not shoot anything in the woods. Just 'cause Denne is so big, so we kind of memed it a little bit.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
That's definitely gonna become a meme.
Yeah.
That is.
I didn't think about that one.
Well, Will Smith say it. That's hot. That's hot. And it, like have it.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can just see it now. That's hot. That's hot. And then it cuts to like us here sitting on the couch, just being like.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang, I laughed so loud. I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh wait. Alucard. You know what to do with Nate's twerking scene from that one video?
No! God dang it. If that actually pops up, I'm going to be so mad but yet so happy. Because, hey, they memed me. Yay! Okay.
Are you okay? Are you drowning?
You would be the one of us that gets made into a meme.
Not necessarily. I mean, I think Heather's been memed a few times. So has Ben.
You've been memed like on Discord several times.
Well, yeah, I am a very memeable person.
I think they made Micah.
Alucard already made one meme with your twerk thingy.
Yeah, he did.
So he made like a Super Smash Brothers intro for all of us, and he took the one where I stood up off the couch and was like, yeah, and made that
for
one.
you, yeah.
And he made the twerking one yours.
For you. I didn't get one, but that's fine.
There's one with Micah hitting.
This game's winner is
hitting something with a sword, and that was Micah's.
Yeah. I think they probably made Micah into a bunch of memes, but he didn't like that.
I like it, and honestly, it's chat. They're gonna do whatever the hell.
I know
they
somebody
want.
did a L'Oreal commercial with Micah flipping his hair up.
That one, I remember that.
I was watching that Gravity Falls reaction today where he did that, and it's just cuts to, and it's like fades out, and it's like, want to see more? Subscribe, go to our Patreon.
Oh God! Every single one of those videos we use that intro on has been claimed by the people who own Careless Whisper.
Damn it!
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Except for that one.
So fuck you, owners of Careless Whisper, but not George Michael because he was awesome. All right, back to it.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Each year, each rewind seems more and more disconnected from its video creators and viewers. 48,000 likes. Maybe that's why they thought, okay, let's make everyone decide what it is. Maybe, I don't know.
It's rewind time.
Quit horsing around. Play me some of that jumping music.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot. That's
That would have made my rib hurt a little.
Pure torture. Okay, so that was YouTube Rewind 2018. What do you guys think of it? Emperor Lemon posted this on Twitter. These are all the bars, and this is like and dislike over the years, 2012, 2013. It reached peak somewhere 2013, 2014, and then 2015 it started to go down. And this year, heavily. It was almost like people
probably looks worse than that now.
It is.
Yeah.
It's much worse now.
The community is more unhappy with YouTube than ever. He also tweeted, I thought it was interesting. Personally, I think the old era has been gone for a while and corporations already control YouTube. You can't stop the corporate takeover, but by the same token, you can't stop people from caring about what has been lost. I remember, I mean, everyone remembers, Rewind was something that, it seemed at least like an homage to the creators that year. It was something cool to be part of. Now it's almost like I'm almost glad that I'm not in it because it's such a cringy video at this point. It's so disconnected with the community and its creators. When it's trying to even do the opposite. Do the ones that make YouTube Rewind actually watch YouTube? It seems so disconnected. I mean, it would be funny if YouTube Rewind got demonetized. Well, they spent literally millions and millions and millions on these, so I think it's safe to say they did. They included this. YouTube Rewind 2013 predicts big lasagna. Wow. To be fair, the production is always great on these. I think some of the songs were really good. It almost begs the question, is it impossible to make a good rewind? We know from previous years that they made some great videos that people are genuinely happy with, but now, you know, before there was maybe like 50 channels that had over 1 million subscribers. Now it's over 2,000 channels that had over 1 million subscribers. So to really get everyone in there and to really please everyone, it's just going to be impossible. So it's definitely harder to pull this kind of stuff off now than it was before. If I had to do a rewind, I would focus, you know what, I would cut everyone that is in it every year. There's always the 10, 20 people that are in it every single year for some reason, like Lily Pons and Lily Sings and Marquez. I do like Marquez though, but still, they're in it every single year. I would just say, okay, this year we're just gonna do the upcoming YouTubers, or this year we're just gonna do the actual trends, because there's no way they're gonna be able to hit every YouTuber anyway, and just the YouTubers that made the most impact that year. Because I think that's why people don't like these videos, because that's definitely not what was in the video. What do you guys think? Do you think next year will be better, or do you think it will be worse? It seems like people aren't really optimistic. I wonder really how they would turn this around, to be honest. But yeah,
it wouldn't be hard to make a better one next year.
It wouldn't be hard. It won't be harder.
It shouldn't be hard to make a better one.
Definitely need more.
Like, it still might not be good, but it probably could be bad. Like,
what's he doing? What's he doing?
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Plug in his own game.
Oh.
I still want to play that, actually.
Don't drop the banana.
Animal
I don't
Super
know what
Squad.
that is.
It's PewDiePie's game, Animal Super Squad. It's kind of like Happy Wheels, but it's like with little cute animals.
Yeah.
They ride like rocket-powered toilets and stuff across the map.
So, I remembered the first YouTube Rewind. I thought it was actually really cool.
The first one I saw was awesome.
I did, yeah, me too.
And I recognized like everybody in it and stuff.
Well, yeah, and same here. And I, that's why I think, like I said, you need to do the different ones for like the different categories, like the most popular categories, and do like one for each of them. Like YouTube Rewind 2019 gaming, YouTube Rewind 2019 music, you know,
reactions.
Yeah, and it'd just be a bunch of people like sitting on couches.
They'd have you all doing
boxes.
Fortnite dances in front of the couches or something.
Yeah. Here's one for you. Here's one for you. Dun, 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 dun. That's the best I can do.
Oh my gosh. After last year's, I watched. I think like 2012 might have been the first one. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember that one because that one had it was predominantly Rewind YouTube style.
Yeah, I watched.
Oh.
See, if it was me, instead of doing Fortnite dances, I'd be doing like poses from Overwatch, like victory animations and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, especially if like we're acting like have like, you know, me like laying like with my feet up on the couch like Diva or Wrecking Ball with like the bubblegum bubbles.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the problem with that is Overwatch is nowhere near as popular as Fortnite.
Okay. Yeah, I know, but it's still a pretty popular game, so I mean, some people would get it.
I thought of a format that would be really cool for YouTube Rewind, like
What's that?
like the cinematography for it. Have you ever seen Sneaky Zebra music videos?
Mm-mm.
They're like cosplay music videos, and they go to all kinds of conventions in London and sometimes over here and do cosplay music videos, and they pan from person to person to make it seem like a continuous thing. So like just like focus on the people that you wanna focus on, I guess.
Yeah.
Or focus on the people that are supposed to be focused on. Instead of like a big group where you can't tell who anybody is. I don't know.
I could see that, and I think what you could do is you could do a thing where it actually like displays, if people don't know who they are, they can display the channel name.
Yeah.
And that way people will know.
Yeah.
Because don't assume that everyone's going to know who's who when it comes to YouTube Rewinds.
Yeah.
You have to give people, like, if people are unaware, that's okay. But if people are aware and they see the name, they're like, oh yeah.
Especially now that they're cramming so many into it, because like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming everyone they showed has a YouTube channel at some point, but I wouldn't know how the fuck to find half of them.
Yeah, like I don't know who like Lele Pons is or anybody like that.
Well, Lele, she's all right. And I'm glad they didn't. Did they have Tana?
I would doubt that they had Tana.
Because the whole TanaCon fiasco and all that, which, you know, she deserves a lot of the stuff coming her way.
I feel like it's weird, like, sometimes the people that they don't invite, like, sometimes it does, like, they don't, there doesn't seem like a reason for them not to be invited. Like Rebecca Parham from Let Me Explain, she wasn't invited, I don't think.
Also, I didn't see Matt Pat, or even though I know not a lot of people out there like Matt Pat, you know, Matt Pat and his crew weren't invited this year.
I don't think I saw Dan and Phil, or like, I think Markiplier was the only like gamer that was in it.
Yeah, and he was in it for like half a second.
Yeah.
And, dude, like, why wasn't Coyote Peterson on this?
Yeah, Coyote and having him.
That's another thing I just thought of. Is like he fucking blew up over the past couple of years.
He's also getting his own show soon.
Yeah, on Animal Planet.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
I think he had a show before, but now he's getting another one.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was kind of pissed off about his whole Blu-ray DVD deal, but like, oh well.
Yeah.
You know, you still can't deny that his channel's been awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to think if there's any other big people that just they completely left out.
Well, they didn't include all the gaming YouTubers, Vanos, Wildcat.
I think people said Mr. Beast.
Yeah, Mr. Beast.
Like they left Mr. Beast off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people were like, because he cusses, and it's like, well, he censors his curse words in his videos.
Yeah.
Like,
and like he wouldn't have to cuss in this.
Makes no flipping sense.
I'd like to see the dude from Fact Fiend on here. I think that'd be badass. Some of the musical like YouTubers, you know, like they don't get enough representation from like the music crew, so that would be another reason for your genres, you know, is like a YouTube musicians like video would be badass.
It would have been cool if they had like E-Rock and Anthony Vincent.
Oh yeah, if Anthony,
they deserve to be on.
They definitely do.
If they did ones like specific,
Leo does as well.
Yeah, Leo. Yeah. If they did specific ones for each genre of YouTube, like you said, like for music, I could easily see like Leo, Anthony, E-Rock.
Not to mention, imagine them collaborating and like redoing that. What was the band's name? The Korean band. Like imagine them redoing a cover of that song and having it on there. You know?
and actually, you know what you could do? Because he's so good at emulating other people's styles, you can make Anthony Vincent the music director of it all.
Yeah.
And then like you can go to like the different people doing their thing and like acting out like a little thing with their section of it.
Just basically have like an orchestra with like, you know, Rob Scallon and fucking you know, E-Rock everybody on there.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do, and that's what I think you have to do now. You have to not segregate, but you have to at least acknowledge the subcategories.
Yeah.
Because the subcategories are massive now. Because
you don't waste potential.
No, you don't. Yeah. Well, music's the most popular by far, and then of course there's gaming. There's entertainment, and then I think sports is up there too. You know what I'd do for sports? I'd do some WWE stuff. I'd like get the pro wrestling stuff on there. Like make people aware of that. Make people aware of like. You know, different sports stars out there who actually had like breakout years, like Christian McCaffrey, who's having a great year, or Alvin Kamara, who's having a great year. I mean, do stuff like that. I mean, and sports fans will tune into that because it's just like, oh, I remember that. Holy crap, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you have the gaming community. The gaming community will tune in too because they're going to want to see their favorite YouTubers.
Yeah.
They're going to want to see, it's like, hey, oh my gosh, there's Vanos. Oh my gosh, there's Mr. Beast. Oh my gosh, there's PewDiePie? we haven't done gaming in years.
I forgot which rewind it was, but it was, I think, the only one where Andre was in it, and he didn't even have 1 million subscribers. He still doesn't. But they, like, they started off with, like, a few of them on a couch looking like they're playing a game, and it goes into the TV, and there's more gamers, like, being in the game.
Yeah. I remember that. I think that was 2016.
I'm not sure. I didn't remember.
2016, I think, was the last good, passable YouTube rewind. It was good. It wasn't great, but it was still good, in my opinion.
I didn't watch them, actually, until last year, and then I'm like, well, everybody's saying the like 2016 was the best one. I'm like, oh, okay.
No, for me 2013, 2014 are probably my favorites still.
I'll be honest, I went back to watch them to see how many times I could see Rhett and Link.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Thinking about the idea that it's like, when you have a gaming community on YouTube, the games themselves are a part of that community as well.
Yeah.
So like the representation they kind of missed out on with like a couple of the big games this year was just like
they
some
could
wasted
get
potential as well. Like they could have had somebody doing like a God of War thing. It was like
they could get people to act out
somebody being like cowboys like for Red Dead and shit like that.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do and that's one thing why I say you need the subcategories, because in the subcategories you can pull that stuff off. Can you imagine like
you know what else
Judge?
they fucking missed out on?
What's
like
that?
Doing a reference to, even though it's not really YouTube related,
What's
but
that?
there were a lot of memes about it, so I'm sure it was talked about heavily on YouTube.
What's that? Oh.
This.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing too. They missed out on the death of Stan Lee. There wasn't even a tribute to him.
Well, how early do they film this?
I think they do it over the span of at least a couple of months, and then they finish it. But no reference in terms of like rest in peace or anything like that. You could have just been like someone popular in there wearing a shirt that said "Rip Stan Lee" or something like that, and have the Stan Lee's face silhouette with all of his characters that he created inside of it.
Yeah.
I actually like, references like that. If you're not going to do like a major thing for it, like, at least put the Easter eggs in there.
Yeah.
Like, stuff you can find.
Yeah.
I didn't notice like hardly anything like that.
Yeah.
Everything that they had in there was pretty much just front and center.
Yeah, it's like right in your face. It was blatant.
Yeah.
Everything was blatant. There was nothing hidden.
That's even more wasted potential.
I kind of like when you have opportunities to look in the background for stuff.
I do too. I love that.
So it gives you a reason to watch it multiple times too. Because something like this, usually people will watch one time unless you do something like that.
But another thing I thought about saying, like, other than the Sneaky Zebra format, there's a girl named Tessa Netting that makes year-in-review songs where she'll like parody just like a song that already exists, and she'll like replace the lyrics of that song with events that happened throughout the year and people that passed away and stuff. I think that's another like better version of what this is trying to be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. I get you 100% on that.
She hasn't done her 2018 one. I'm excited for that one.
Oh yeah, like Smash Ultimate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Done some Smash Bros.
Oh
references.
my gosh, if they did a video where a bunch of gaming YouTubers like it was Smash.
Yeah, like dress up Markiplier.
I would love to see actually
dress up Markiplier as Mario because the M will fit.
Yeah.
And then dress up Vanos as Luigi because that was Vanos' player model for so many years.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we've rambled and ranted enough on this. We hope that PewDiePie doesn't rip us to shreds. I mean, I remembered a long time ago, PewDiePie, while he was like in the midst of his video gaming phase, said he didn't like many reaction channels. But if he does see this and he likes this or whatever, if there's anything in this that he wants to say about it, feel free to. I mean,
yeah,
because we got thick skin. Like, we can take criticism. I mean. We've made over a 40-minute video out of this.
Oh, wow.
So, a 40-minute video talking about his 14-minute YouTube rewind review, and we paused it in between.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you counting the part that we had to pause
counting the part that we had to, that I'm going to have to edit into this part because OBS sometimes is stupid. So, anywho, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have enjoyed what you've seen here. This was the YouTube Rewind 2018 review. Oh, I'm sorry. Review by PewDiePie, and if you want to see the original video, link is in the description as always. And don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and
to PewDiePie,
and subscribe to PewDiePie.
You beat me to it.
Yes, yeah. Otherwise you'll get a hefty serving of bitch lasagna. Sorry. So yeah, and if you want to. If you want to check out our Discord or our Patreon, feel free to do that. And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace out.
Brofist.
By our brofist combined, we are Captain Useless.